dangerous. But you're the only one who can unite the people. You ready, Bob?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is my message to you.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
With Flow Business's new smart solutions, powered by super fast, reliable broadband, you'll feel like there are more versions of you working for you. From website design, development, and digital marketing to promote your business, 24/7 business class support to cloud solutions, security, and more. Multiply your growth today.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
TT, the official ground transportation provider for 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series coordinators hosted in Trinidad and Tobago. Thanks to our partners, Ministry of Sports and Development of Trinidad and Tobago, Sport TT, I Choose Sport, 6T, Rent a Car, Subway, Stream Blue, and Powerade. Scan now. Sport TT wants you to take part in their spectator survey for a chance to win a special merchandise package. Prizes include Sport TT notepad, cap, keychain, drawstring, hashtag Visit Trinidad bag, water bottle, and a microfiber towel. I Choose Sport t-shirt, pencil case, and a phone popper.
Well, folks, we are back here at the second game of today's doubleheader. We are here in Trinidad and Tobago at the Larry Gomes Stadium in Arima, Malabar. The sun has died down a bit. Weather is a bit better for football playing conditions. And here we can see both teams, Antigua and Barbuda and the Cayman Islands, walking out here. Well, Jeremy, are you excited for this fixture here this evening?
Definitely two well-known teams, Antigua and Barbuda, in the Cayman Islands. Some interesting names, very unique names here on the team sheet for both teams.
And we are joined by myself, Joshua Fletcher, and Jeremy Carrera in the commentary box. We will be guiding you in today's last fixture here. Well, folks, we are on our way here.
And here we go, Fletcher. Here we go as it's about to kick off. Players just want to be zoning themselves, locking into the game, thinking to themselves, could this be the day? Here is, I believe this is Cayman.
Here we have the lineups for Antigua and Barbuda. First, between the sticks, we have Jeremiah Thompson, the captain, Shamir Walters, number 8, number 2, Hakeem Musa, number 3, Ajay Bartley, number 4, Jamil Thomas, number 5, Jadante Griffith, number 6, Ka Enrique Joseph, number 7, Mario Lewis, number 9, Joshua James, number 10, Luke Rogerson, and number 16, Alan Henry. And for the Cayman Islands here, the starting lineup, King Caleb Eden between the sticks, number 6, Charles Morrison, the captain, number 2, Stephen Mason Jr., number 3, Jean-Marc Thomas, number 4, Cooper Nelson, number 5, Jahari Reed, number 9, Jaron Booth, number 11, Wilfred Sevilla, number 13, Jador McLaughlin, number 18, Cameron Murray, number 20, Seth E. Banks. Coach for the Cayman Islands, Claudio Garcia Ribeiro. And my apologies, the head coach for the Antigua and Bermuda, George Warner. Officials here today. Renly Napoleon. First assistant official, Javier Barus. Second assistant official, Tristan Vermeulen. And fourth official, Alexi Perry. Well, folks, we're on our way here as their teams are going to the sides of the pitch. It looks like if the Cayman Islands will start off with the ball here. The Cayman Islands do have something to fight for as they are second to last on the table, not winning neither of their games before. I guess they are eager to try to win this game to, advance on the table rankings.
And Fletcher, Antigua and Barbuda will just be looking for another win as they only have one win in the competition so far. With one win and one loss to their name, they'll be thinking to themselves, could this be our second?
Well, folks, we are just waiting the officials to start the game. Players are trying to keep warm.
I think everything is set in place. This may be some interesting affairs right now, Fletcher. Match official Napoleon Rennie will just be making sure everything is in place. Very pedantic, very mindful, very classy.
He's just urging the players to remain warm as they await the kickoff time. Players are still stretching on the field, trying to get the nerves out as well. They know this is an important fixture. Coaches are already giving instructions, and the game hasn't started yet. There we see the Cayman Island players just moving around trying to remain warm. As well as the players from Antigua and Barbuda.
I think they're about ready to go. They're wearing with energy right now. They can't contain it right now, Fletcher, because like it's just one game that can make a big difference to both of these teams right now, both of these countries.
Yeah, I believe it's a must-win game for both teams. Both teams are trying to move up in the ranks on their table. Both have something to fight for. Both want to stay in the tournament going forward.
But we will see how they fare, especially with the heat, how they fare with these conditions.
You know, the sun has set a bit. Temperatures is not as warm as there was in the previous game. A bit better playing conditions, won't you say?
Yes, as the time goes on, the heat will decrease. As time sets in.
And standing over the ball for the Cayman Islands is Cooper Nelson. Just awaiting instructions from the referee.
Just making sure everything's to the clock.
And we're on our way there, folks. Cayman Islands has the ball and is lofted up the field. Rajan contains it.
Intercepted there by Antigua and Barbuda quickly.
And there we see the number 7 chasing the ball for Antigua and Barbuda, but Cayman Islands claims it there.
Ooh, very unlucky.
That's an unlucky challenge there, as the players are already on the ground.
Official Napoleon just pulling it back there in case of any injury. Very careful, very thoughtful.
Look like he's in a lot of pain there. I hope it isn't too serious.
See, he's rolling around a bit. I really hope that it isn't anything too serious as well, Fletcher. Just see some of the Cayman Island players around him.
Shows great sportsmanship, man.
Very true.
Just checking out, make sure he's okay. Shows a bit of concern on their side. That's lovely.
Yeah, because
there we see the challenge again.
Because apart from this tournament, the CFU, the Under-14 Challenge Series, these young men, what we're watching here is the future right now, Fletcher.
And there he's back up on his feet.
These young men could be teammates in the future, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
They could be playing on the biggest stage.
I have to agree with you there, Jeremy. There we're seeing the captain, Walters, back up on his feet. And football has resumed. Nelson on the ball. McLaughlin.
Quick 1-2s there. And a nice ball over the top. Referee Napoleon just spotted a bit of pushing from the Cayman Islands player. That would be number 9, Rajan Booth.
Set has the ball. Oh, easy cut out by the Antigua and Barbuda player.
Rajan Booth.
Booth has the ball. He's driving. Looking for something early. Ooh. Great defending there from the Antigua and Barbuda defender.
A little unlucky there, Fletcher, but Boots has in that situation there, shown that he's looking like he's ready to take on this defense.
Yeah, you see that urgency from him, but he knows the position his team is in, as Cayman Islands is second to last on 0 points, just above. Well, I don't think they are above Guyana. They are last on the table thus far, as Guyana just drew their game.
Correct, very correct.
So I guess they are hoping to get something out of this game as well.
Let's hope the best for them.
We see Murray standing over the ball for the Cayman Islands.
Just need to fix it a bit, yeah. And he's ready. Here we go.
Not a bad
ball in the area, in the danger zone. Boots.
Ooh, not a bad effort there.
Nice bit of coast control.
There we've seen a bit of skill there. Set. Nelson on the ball. He's looking for the in-swinger. Easily cut off from the Antigua and Barbuda defender.
He's going to try it.
Not a bad strike there coming from Murray. Not a bad effort there at all. Early doors, Cayman Islands is knocking.
Cameron Murray with an absolute shot. A powerful shot there. Very low, very low and tamed, but had some power behind it.
Yeah, that was a lovely shot, as you can see on the highlights here.
Yeah. It didn't look like it would challenge, but it was slipping in there, Fletcher.
As he delivers it again, Cameron Murray.
Same technique. Wow.
Boot just misses the header there. Murray picks up the ball again. He spreads it wide. He cuts back, he changes his mind. There we see the Antigua and Barbuda player cuts it off.
Cameron Murray, for the past 4 minutes, been all over the pitch, wouldn't you say, Fletcher?
Yes, he's been very involved in the game thus far. And now we've seen Antigua and Barbuda on the attack.
Cameron Murray again.
Cutted it out. Great player. Now we see the Antigua and Barbuda player chasing the ball. Great defending there.
Yes, great defending. Very, very good aggression there.
I think that's Mason Jr. And then Boot has the ball.
And this is number 6 for Cayman Islands.
Charles Morrison Jr. No, Charles Morrison, sorry.
Ooh, just clipped the Cayman Islands player there. That would be...
What I love about this game thus far, you see the Cayman Islands is really trying to put their dominance on the game, trying to get something going early. And here we are seeing Cooper Nelson standing over the ball. Ooh. As we can see, Charles Morrison almost got to the end of it. But safe hands from Jameer Thomas, the Antigua and Barbuda goalkeeper. We see Walters chasing it, but easily cleared by McLaughlin. Safe hands there by King Eden. Easily dispossessed, caught up in decision making.
Dispossessed, very easy. I would agree with you there, Fletcher. This Antigua and Barbuda side definitely looking to run up the scoreline early.
Oh,
That's unlucky.
Unlucky there. Great presence by Mason Jr. Just making the winger a bit uncomfortable. Here we see Antigua and Barbuda on the ball, but McLaughlin is doing a good job by holding him off. Antigua and Barbuda still have the ball. And
Ooh, that would have been a rash challenge there by the Cayman Islands defender. And we get a card for that, yeah. Yeah, I would have suspected so, supposed to. Napoleon, custodian, referee Napoleon just making sure that the game manages fairly
and
well.
there we see the challenge there. Oh, that's a harsh one. And I believe the receiver of that yellow card, the first yellow card, is Jahari Reid of the Cayman Islands.
He would be mindful to keep down his tackles, you know. The fixture has now started. We wouldn't want to see a red card, wouldn't we, Fletcher?
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing to pick up a yellow card so early in the game. Here we have the Antigua and Barbuda player standing over the ball, looking to put a deadly in-swinger into the box.
I think that would be a good idea to put a ball in the danger zone and see if we can get as many bodies as we could on this ball. That would be the thoughts of some of these players.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. Oh, and the ball passes through. Some might say that's a wasted chance.
I believe so. I would say that. I would say that it's a wasted chance, as the highlight shows.
We are seeing King Eden, the goalkeeper. Oh, McLaughlin just comes over to take the goalkeeper kick.
I think to myself that a lot of these chances and opportunities to score goes begging in this tournament. Hopefully they can capitalize on Fletcher.
Oh, the ball goes the Cayman Islands' way as the referee calls back the play.
Great job of officiating there, being very pedantic. Napoleon Rennie, the referee for this afternoon's affairs.
McLaughlin to Nelson.
Ooh, nice feet.
Nelson looking to create some space, but he's cut off there.
That'll be skipper for Antigua and Barbuda. Shamar Walters just asking his team to give more. We want more.
Here we see the number 2 for the Antigua and Barbuda team has the ball. Hakim Musa into the safe hands of King Eden.
Straight to the goalkeeper there. Fletcher wasn't really a troubling.
You know, the game is a bit scrappy still. Both teams trying to acclimatize to the game.
Have to agree with you. I feel so. I feel like as if though as time progresses, as the game goes on, that these players are looking to they're looking hungry to score goals. They won this game. Surging forward, begging for the ball.
Nelson again with the delivery. He's looking for his attacking players. McLaughlin again with the ball.
Ooh, just takes a little too much time on the ball in number 13 for Cayman Islands, Jado McLaughlin.
Here we see McLaughlin just lining up the ball for his delivery. Looking for one of his attacking players out on the wing.
And we're off, and good control.
Good control by Booth.
Would have been fighting for it.
Lofted up the field. McLaughlin claims. Falls to Nelson. They are fighting in the middle of the pitch for the ball there.
A very scrappy affair.
Have to agree with you there.
Loose pass there. Loosey. Very loose.
See Boots chasing the ball there. Gets a bit of room for himself.
Drives
That's a bad ball into the box. And it's a goal!
And that's a goal, folks. That's the opening goal of our affairs here at the Larry Gomes Stadium.
That's a wonderful tap in by Wilford Sylvia. Great find by Booth, by Rajan Booth there. And Cayman Islands in the lead just like that. And here we see Rajan Booth wrestling with the defender, ensuring that he gets the pass into the box. Lovely find, and Sylvia just nets it away. Great goal, great collective goal from the Cayman Islands.
What did I tell you, Fletcher? What did I tell you? I told you that these players are looking very hungry. They're looking hungry and they're looking to get that win. Let's see how Antigua and Barbuda can respond.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. When you're at the bottom of the table, it's only up from there, you know.
Correct.
And the ball just kicked out of bounds there from McLaughlin. Musa comes to claim, shows the ball.
Hey, nice feet there, nice bit of trickery. Falls for Antigua Barbuda player.
And Joseph has the ball.
Just finishes. Oh,
and Lewis is chasing, but will he be able to get there? No, he's not.
kicks at the ball. His legs are just a little bit too short to reach there. he's very petite in stature, but he looks to be a very lively player.
Yeah, he's a very nippy one. Very skillful, very quick.
We'll keep my eye out for him, Fletcher.
And Nelson has the ball here, looking for his midfielders. And Ebanks, wasn't able to reach. Will he be able? No, the ball just rolls out of play once again.
I'm seeing the Cayman Islands coach leaving the technical area because he wants something from his players. He got one, but he wants more.
Ooh, wonderful skill there from the number 9 for the Antigua and Barbuda team, Joshua James.
Yeah, as I was saying, the Cayman Islands coach, Claudio Ribeiro, he's just been there urging his players, I want more. He knows his team has an ability that they haven't shown in this tournament.
Yeah, he also knows his team is in a difficult spot, being last on the table. He knows it needs to climb the table. They need a victory here if they want to advance in this tournament.
Very true, Fletcher, very true.
Hey! Oh! What a goal there!
Very cool goal.
From number 10 there, Luke Rogerson.
Very cool. That's as cool as they come. As cool as they come.
That is a strike, I have to say.
I need to see that.
What a goal.
I need to see that again. I've been waiting. I want to see that again. I believe everyone at home wants to see that goal again.
What an effort there.
And the high. Ooh.
Here we see him.
Strikes the ball so cleanly. Ooh.
King Eden he couldn't have done much there. Couldn't even reach it. It was dipping in there. Wonderful goal there from Luke Harney Rogerson.
I just wonder if Luke measured the goalpost and the goalkeeper at the same at maybe some time before, because that was perfect measurement at that time.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. Wonderful shot. Wonderful strike, sorry.
And let's talk about the answer back. They replied very quickly. Antigua and Barbuda not looking to lie down and leave this fixture settled.
Well, folks, it seems that we have a game on our hands.
1-1 the score at the Largum Stadium, Malabar Rima.
Here we see Joshua James again, running at his defender, but Mason is doing a very good job to hold him off.
Ooh, nice aggression, nice strength. Very well done.
Great defending from Mason Jr.
Very well done. I believe the number 8 for Barbuda, number 9, would be having his hands full if he has to deal with those kind of challenges whole day today.
Yeah, we're seeing the danger man, the set piece specialist again, Luke Harney Rogerson, as he lines up the ball.
I wonder if he's going to take us to school here again, Fletcher. Maybe he's going to... Let's see. Quietness in the stadium.
Just awaiting his distribution.
Yes.
The referee is doing some talking to in the box. A bit of too much aggression.
Spotted a little infraction there. Keeping it clean. He wants to keep a clean scene today.
Here we go with the delivery.
A next ball. Not as close to the goal, but very, very well taken and struck.
Yeah, good ball. A bit too much on it.
Just needed someone at the back post there, wouldn't you think?
Yeah. Just to get something on it.
Yeah. This Luke from Antigua and Barbuda, Luke Harney Rogerson, I think he's the one to look out for in this game.
Oh, great skill there from Seth Ebanks. And Booth is running away with it.
With his legs, he's just striding. Ooh, good defending, good recovery. The Cayman Islands coach just a little animated there, begging for some of his players to have some composure. The defenders especially. He needs them to be a little more clearer.
Well, Jeremy, approaching the 20th minute mark in this half. How do you think this game is going thus far?
I think it's amazing. I think it's a very high-paced game. The ball has been leaving the pitch a lot, but that's because the players have been so firm with their challenges and runs, especially players like Booth,
Have to agree with you there. I think both teams are hungry and they know they need this victory. This will be an interesting one. Here we see Sweat with the ink swinger. It just goes out there. for a goal kick.
And that's a challenge to some of these players coming into this tournament, Fletcher. That they know the techniques, they know how to play the game, but they need to know how to execute it on the field. They need to know how to do it on the field. That's the most important thing. We're seeing some glimpses, but we just need a little bit more.
Lofted up the field there from Jameer Thomas. Believe that forward goal, Cayman Islands way.
I think the official is, yes, it's a cooling break here at Larry Gomes Stadium.
Wonderful football so far in the first 20 minutes of this game. Both teams are going at each other, trying to get the one up on each other. It's a bit of a ping-pong match, you know. After one scores, the next one scores. Lovely game, lovely atmosphere.
Very close, very close. So what I'm seeing out here is that these both teams have a lot of ability, technical ability. They just need to find the time and the effort to feel out each other and communicate it on the field. It's very important that they do so quickly, because as time starts to go, Fletcher, fatigue sets in, as you said earlier.
After a great UJ, Jeremy. Another thing to note is that these both teams are doing a very good job holding their shape and staying disciplined, maintaining that shape and trying to get the passes in between, trying to find the pockets. Great football from both sides. Here we see the coaches just giving their final instructions before the end of the cooling break. What do you think they are saying right now there, Jeremy?
I think the coaches, especially the Cayman Island coaches, will be telling his defense, lock it down. Make sure and get all those loose balls. Stop ghosting the defense. If you need to compose yourself on the ball and play it simple. Antigua and Barbuda have a lot of pacey players, I'm seeing. So they need to send those players out more on the wings. Let them hug the touchline. Let them hug it so that these players have the opportunity to use that speed. What about you, Fletcher?
Have to agree with you there. I just think they need to, pull together a few passes, get a momentum on both ends. Both teams try to get a better possession just to calm down the football on both sides of the pitch and try to get something going. I can't say to be more clinical, because they are being clinical in front of the goal. Front of the goal.
But I believe there are more goals to come in this game.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy.
So to the folks at home, hold on to your seats.
As you can see, folks, the game is back on its way. Booth has the ball. It's easily dispossessed. It falls to Nelson. Nelson still has it. He sprays it wide to Sylvia. Being dispossessed by the Antigua and Barbuda defender.
Nice bit of strength there, Fletcher. Ooh!
That's a harsh challenge there.
Harsh challenge. I think he's going in the referee's bad book for that one. Okay.
As we can see there,
Napoleon Renly with a very no-nonsense approach here, Fletcher.
Wilfred Sylvia, the goal scorer, I believe, just picked up a yellow card.
That's very unlucky, Fletcher. He'll be mindful of that going forward for this game, because you don't need that red card. Just had a good moment in scoring that goal.
Not a red card. I believe it's a yellow.
Sorry, he wouldn't want to get a red card. That's my bad.
McLaughlin rises. Mason claims. Lofted it up the field. Oh, and Boot could claim.
That's a bad swipe. Boots waiting to pounce on all those balls. Wow. Napoleon Renly looks like he has his hands full this afternoon. Having to talk to Boot.
I think Boot at this moment is making that Antigua and Barbuda's backline very uncomfortable.
Correct. Using his strength and a little bit of athleticism to challenge to the ball. Yes, Fletcher. That athleticism would just tied up my tongue a bit there. But Napoleon Renly, with his no-nonsense approach and all seriousness, has been keeping this game managed well.
Yes, I have to agree with you there. He's a very no-nonsense referee. trying to keep the aggression at bay.
These young players as well will be mindful to keep their attitudes and tempers in check as they participate in this tournament. Going forward, seeing that there may be a lot of other opportunities that could open to them.
Seeing down on the touchline at the Antigua and Barbuda bench, it's very animated. Coaches are urging the players to get more from them. As you can see, the official having to talk to one of the coaches.
Very intense affair I'll be feeling. I feel that we got a really good game on our hands here, Fletcher.
Yeah, because of the table conditions to where both teams really want to get something going here.
And it's hoisted upfield from number 4 for Cayman Islands. That'll be Cooper Nelson.
McLaughlin looking to claim. Miss kick there. And Lewis tries to spread the ball.
Great
looking
ball
for James.
Flag would have just gone up there for an infraction.
Cuts inside. Looking for his players. The referee just stops the play there. I believe it's a foul again.
So much interesting things I've seen in this game develop, right, Fletcher? I'm seeing number 9 in particular for Antigua and Barbuda. He's finding himself being put in someone's pocket. I believe that's who's placing him in his pocket there. That'll be number
2, Mason Jr.
Correct.
Putting a very good shift at right back.
Very well done. Great kick. Let's see.
Football is a bit back and forth right now. James calms it down. Looking for his player, but is guided outside by Mason Jr. again. Here we have Musa with the throw. Long. Looking for the captain. Walters.
Ooh, nice touch to get that out and back for a goal kick there, Fletcher. Joshua James is the player I was speaking about earlier. I'm just saying, keep an eye out for the battle between him and number 2, Stephen Mason Jr.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. That is one to look out for. As Seth claims the ball. Mason Jr. missed kicks.
Still manages.
Ooh, that's a harsh challenge there on the goal scorer for the Antigua and Barbuda's team. Rogerson.
The Antigua and Barbuda's technical area, they just went up very animated because they were asking or begging the question from match official Napoleon. How could you not stop and give it a card when they believed it to be wrong?
There we see the challenge again.
It definitely didn't look good when you see it the second time. It looked a little sour. It looked
a bit card worthy, you won't say.
Yes. But regardless, we're here and we're in the Largum Stadium. Very intense fair, as you can see. A lot of players feeling the intensity, the conditions, the heat. I just hope that the heat doesn't affect their tempers, Fletcher.
Hope so as well.
We need these players to stay cool.
That's a handball. Going in the way of the Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands dead ball specialist Cooper Nelson stands over the ball once more. Looking to pick out one of his attacking players. I know the target man Booth is in the mix.
Good ball in.
Oh, that's not a bad ball at all. And Murray looks to claim.
Ooh. Nice depth, touch and control.
Nice drop of the shoulder there from Jakari Reed.
Cayman putting on Cayman Islands. Ooh, just for Joshua James to pick out. A nice little turn of events. He pushes. Couldn't keep it in there. Was going too quick.
Yeah, he was just guided out there by Jakari Reed again, putting in a defensive shift.
I will really be looking out for this Antigua and Barbuda, the duo, Joshua James and his strike partner. That'll be the number 8,
Shamar Walters.
Shamar Walters.
There we see the Antigua and Barbuda team just trying to calm down the football a bit.
Nice use of strength to keep control of the ball.
Musa collects, looks for James. James collects, tries to place it back for Musa.
Was a little too slow on the ball there, Joshua. Joshua James driving, finds a pass. Ooh, nice little shimmy there from our, what's number 7? That would be Mario Lewis. I would call him Super Mario due to his height.
And his ability.
And his ability, correct, Fletcher.
There we see Cayman Islands with a throw. Lewis collects.
Nice surging ball.
Oh, that would have been a lovely ball if it wasn't cut out there from number 3, Jean-Marc Thomas from the Cayman Islands.
That's very unlucky from Super Mario. If they had found the striker, Fletcher, we could have seen another goal.
Lofted up the field there. Collect by Musa. Antigua and Barbuda looks to be building from the back.
A loose pass there in the middle there, Fletcher. Picked up easily by the Cayman Islands. Back on the ball, Booth just looking to drive at them. I believe that's the Cayman Islands' game plans, you know, Fletcher. Their game plan is get the ball to Booth, let him use his body, and drive at these defenders. His athletic ability, yeah.
There we see Booth again with the ball.
Composure. Just wasn't just composed on that occasion. Commentator's curse, if you would call it.
We're just seeing Jameer Thomas over the ball. The Antigua and Barbuda goalkeeper as he looks for his players.
And it's hoisted up the field. One touch.
Wasn't a bad delivery, but just James was unable to control. Picked up by Rogerson there.
Ooh, and he
skips past one.
Nice little shimmy. Next one. Just runs it out of play there. Luke Rogerson has really been... Ooh, nice little flick.
Unlucky there by Booth.
Booth still going at it. Nice. Ooh.
Seti Banks claims. And it just comes off Musa for the Cayman Islands throw.
A bit scrappy, Fletcher. A bit scrappy from both teams so far.
Have to agree with you there. No one is really willing to calm down the football and get a few passes together.
Yeah. They need to be mindful of the passes they're making.
Coming close to halftime, what is your thoughts on the game so far?
Well, Fletcher, one apiece. Both teams are looking for more, driving at each other. Maybe just keep the challenges more, calm down the challenges, and play the football.
Now we see Antigua and Barbuda just trying to calm down the football, trying to spread it wide for the danger man Joshua James, but he's far from reaching it. Mason claims.
I'm telling you, Joshua, I'm telling you, Fletcher, that Joshua James has been pocketed. He needs to come out of that pocket. By number 2, he's in the pocket of number 2 for Cayman Islands.
See Rogerson on the ball, looking for his players. Gives it to Walters. Walters is relieved there.
Even the Cayman Islands themselves, Fletcher, needs to be wary of overexerting their, I want to say, striker in Rajan Booth, because they can't only rely on him. They need to use the outlets of the width as well of the field. Their boom football wouldn't work here. If you know what I'm saying.
Have to agree with you there. They need to get their wingers into the game. And getting Rajan Booth a bit central.
Allow him to get central. Allow him to do his turn because he could use his body to shield the ball.
As you can see here, some of the Antigua and Bermuda's substitutions are already warming up.
Yes, they're ready to come on. Some of them almost ready to come on.
Morrison with the ball.
Just a loose touch there again.
Rogerson claims. Beautiful turn. What a nippy player, isn't he?
Very nippy.
There he is again with his wonderful control.
Ooh, that's unlucky. A ball over the top for Super Mario to control. He turns. Nice turn. And he catch. And it's a ball in. Just unlucky to find someone.
Very skillful player, isn't he? He has the ability to create space for himself.
Just unlucky. I'm telling you, Fletcher. Super Mario, when he's on the ball, it definitely looks like something's going to happen.
Yeah, he is an exciting player to watch. Has a lot of tricks in his bag, won't you say?
I would just be asking myself the question. Would it be in their favor if they switch wings, meaning between Joshua James and Super Mario? I think it may be a nice thing to see because Super Mario may be better to deal with Hakim Musa.
Have to agree with you there.
Something for the coaches to think about, you know?
Nelson claims, gives the ball to Seth, but Seth couldn't reach, and it goes out of play.
Just see the fourth official, they would have put up the sign for 2 minutes. No, my apologies. For substitute.
No, I think that was a 2-minute mark
for 2
there.
minutes, yeah, for 2 minutes at a time. My apologies, a bit of confusion on my side. Ball going out of play there. Stephen Mason Jr. with the ball in his possession.
Here we're seeing Hakim Musa with the ball trying for a throw-in for Antigua Bermuda. Not a bad effort at all as it was cleared back out by Jean-Marc Thomas.
Stephen Mason Jr. just trying to get that ball in the danger zone. Or Hakim Musa. My apologies. My apologies.
McLaughlin with a goalkeeping kick. Lofted up the field looking for Booth again.
Booth doesn't even have to leave the ground, Fletcher, to really get the ball. He's towering over those players.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. Sean Mark collects. Tries to distribute.
Turns on Joshua.
That's Walters. Ooh, not a bad attempt there from Walters.
Shamar Walters. Shamar Walters did an absolute great turn there.
And we have a corner kick. Here we see Rogerson coming across to take the corner kick.
Very, very confident to go and take it. He knows the corner goes to him. He's ready to do what he does best.
Now this might be the last bit of play for this half. What comes from it?
A ball again. In the danger zone.
And it's a goal.
And it's a goal. And it's a goal. Another set piece from Luke Rogerson. Wonderfully taken.
And I wonder who's the goal scorer there. A bit hard to see here from up in the commentator's box.
It looks to me to be Shamar Walters, the skipper. I'll believe.
I believe so myself. Here we see it again. Lovely delivery from Rogerson.
Correct.
And again.
Correct. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. Shema Walters, goal scorer. Nice header from him. Nice head.
What's your thoughts on the first half?
First half, it was very, very pacey. I must say, I didn't expect that corner just now there for them to concede, but me being the fool, because Luke Rogerson with two beautiful, classy set pieces, wouldn't you say, Fletcher?
After agree with you there, I do think Cayman Islands need to do a better job defending those set pieces because they are dead ball specialists. Luke Harney Rogerson is a really gifted player at that situation there. They need to do a better job defending. Well, folks, that's all for the first half. We'll be back at you with the second half coming to you.
Your screen, folks, the Cayman Islands players just been trying everything to get on the scoreboard, and they started off the day of the afternoon's affairs very confidently. Antigua and Barbuda as well with some chances, but this player right here, look how he drives, look how Akim Rajan Boot drives and delivers it for
Sylvia. Not a bad ball and a great finish.
Great finish.
Very composed lad.
But this young man here, look at this. Yeah, that just happened, folks. That happened. Luke Rogerson scored from the corner. That happened.
That was a really good effort there. Curling in, coming to the back post. And they received the consistent dogfight between Mason Jr. and Joshua James. What an affair this evening. Brilliant skill there from Seti Banks, letting the ball flow over the defender's head.
Just to release Rajan Boot, who comes to try to go past the Antigua Barbuda defender. Antigua and Barbuda just pushing, just keep on trying to push the ball up, but they're not capitalizing every time. Great little bit one on one skill there. There
Lovely
we have
turn from Lewis, as you might say, Super Mario.
Super Mario, correct. Super Mario again with a quick little flick, a give and go situation. Wanted to get that ball into the danger box as soon as possible.
He is a troublesome player, isn't he?
Correct. And this we have, that's, I believe, Shema Walters. There's the effort. Another, and that's a goal, folks. That's a goal from Shema Walters, assisted by Luke Rogerson.
We are back on our way, folks, as we are seeing the players are coming from the tunnel. Coming towards the second half. Action here. Any second half predictions there, Jeremy?
I see the game developing more into a very, I think, Antigua and Barbuda could score again. Unless Cayman Islands manage to conjure up some, I want to say, needed composure from their back line. I believe there are lots of goals to score from Antigua and Barbuda.
And interestingly enough, no substitutions at the half. And here we go. Antigua and Barbuda on the ball. Rogerson on the ball.
Loose pass there in the middle.
Rogerson again on the ball. Almost to Walters, but it was dispossessed.
Ooh,
Walters
nice
rules
little
it back.
flick. Nice little 1-2. Super Mario making his way, asking for the ball. And he gets it. Let's see what he does. Nice pass.
Nice little pass by Lewis there. And easily guided out there by the goal scorer for the Cayman Islands, Wilfred Sylvia. Here we see the Cayman Islands coach just giving instructions there. Picked up by Antigua and Barbuda. Looking for an open player. Still has the ball though. Ball has just gone out of play.
And that's what I'm speaking about too, Fletcher. The players and teams here need to carry about themselves and compose themselves. Not everything needs to be cleared. If you get what I'm saying.
Agree with you there. You know, I do believe the goal scorer of the second goal for the Antigua and Barbuda team, it was indeed Joshua James, not the captain, Shamar Walters. It was Joshua James.
It was Joshua James, the number 9.
Number 9.
Okay.
And there we have Nelson putting a lovely through ball for Rajan Booth. Can he get to the end of it?
And he scores.
Yes, what a wonderful goal!
And he scores.
Brilliant composure.
Rajan Booth.
But a bit of questionable defensive work there from the Antigua and Barbuda side, won't you say yourself?
Yes, I would, Fletcher. He just manages to keep and hold the defender at bay.
Here we are waiting the highlights just to see the effort from Booth. Lovely ball from Nelson. And Booth is just away with it. Shrugs off his defender easily and slots it home.
And that's what I'm speaking about with Booth. He has the ability just to post up, use his body, guard the ball, and play it anyhow he wants to.
There we see Ferguson with the Rogerson with the ball, sorry.
A nice little interception there in the midfield by number 11 for Cayman Islands, Wilfred Sevilla.
I have to say this game is a very ping-pong match. As soon as one team scores, the other team responds.
That's what I'm telling you, Fletcher. That's what I'm telling you. These two teams, there's a lot of goals in this game to come.
There we see Ebanks chasing the ball, but it's gone out of play. Antigua and Barbuda ball with a throw. Bit of a dogfight.
Correct.
On that end of the pitch.
It's just amazing how Antigua and Barbuda are trying very hard to deal with Booth, but are yet to find. And as I've been talking,
and Lewis just misses the ball.
Super Mario just a little too short for that pass.
Yeah.
Just a little too short by some, I would like to say like an inch or 2.
Not a bad effort there at all.
Nice little deceptive touch to goal. Ooh, that's very unlucky.
And King Eden had to be a bit careful not to step out of bounds there.
Booth with a deft touch, but it goes to no one. It's going. Joshua James on the ball. Ooh, Booth rides the challenge.
And here he goes again driving. Bit of a heavy touch there. And a heavy challenge there on the Antigua and Barbuda's defender.
I believe there's been an injury.
The referee's going in his pocket.
Not an injury, an infraction. Sorry, my bad. We'd like to hope it's not an injury.
Boots receives a yellow card there. It was a bit of a harsh challenge there, won't you say yourself? And there we see it. Boot driving.
I think he just came down very hard on the leg of the defender.
I think Boots was just still pleading his case to the official. Now he's just going over to make sure the Antigua and Barbuda's defender is alright. Great sportsmanship.
Let's just hope it's nothing too serious.
Yeah, he seems to be in a lot of pain there down on the ground there.
Match official Napoleon Renly will just be pleading with the technical and physio staff of the Antigua and Barbuda to get the player off the field so he can resume play here. He'll be calling for a stretcher. It seems like the player needs to be assisted to leave the field.
It seems to be that serious there.
Seeing here that the staff, the paramedic staff at the Lagum Stadium here have all been on the field here. Our thoughts are with the player. See, he gets up.
And I believe that player is Jamil Thomas, who's down on the ground for Antigua and Barbuda. Let's hope he is okay. See, he needs some assistance to come off the field there.
I hope that it isn't anything more than just a surface.
Here we see the challenge again. Now we are seeing a substitution for the Antigua and Barbuda side. Number 13, Ethan Camacho. As the play resumes, he awaits his entrance into the game.
But very quickly here, Antigua and Barbuda looks to get some more bodies forward. But ooh.
Here we see the captain Walter just doing the cleanup job there. And again,
nice
Joshua
strength.
James, nice strength as well.
To ride the challenge.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy.
Who just behind his back, just behind Wilfred's back. That's a very poor pass.
Now we see the substitution is happening. Ethan Camacho on for the injured Jamil Thomas.
I really hope that this helps their play. Ooh, very nice trickery from number 10 for Antigua and Barbuda, Luke Rogerson, very skillful.
He is a skillful lad.
Yep, so far he has been very technically aware, sound.
Bit of a scrappy affair there.
But Cayman Island comes away with it. Boots on the ball. Ooh, but a strong clearance from the Antigua and Barbuda defenders.
Arjan Bartley with the throw for Antigua and Barbuda. Looks to be a long one. RJ Bartley, my apologies.
I think now as we go on late into the afternoon period, what players will be experiencing right now as the players get cooler is that they will be now looking for more opportunities. The sun is coming down, they're getting cooler, maybe some energy, regained. They need to focus, they need to keep calm.
After a great there, Jeremy, better footballing conditions. The sun is setting. The heat isn't really setting a toll on these players here. Oh, missed kick there from Chakari Reed.
Just swiping at the ball.
Bartley again with the throw. Looking for Rogerson.
Ooh, nice. No, just a little too hard. I've seen him done better.
McGoughlin with the distribution again.
Just asking the custodian to set the ball for him. Said I'll set it for myself.
Not a bad delivery. Picks out Sylvia.
Just a poor touch from number 11, Wilfred.
Indeed. Jean-Marc with the clearance.
A little bit of ping pong football. Deft touch and Mario gets the ball to them. Star strikes. No, it's blocked.
A few high feet there. They better watch out for that.
Yes, with a official like Napoleon Rennie, can't afford to make rash challenges right now. They're back on the ball again. We're here at the Larry Gomes Stadium.
Here we are seeing our next substitution. Shumba Thomas for Antigua and Barbuda is entering the game, while Joshua James, the danger man, is coming off.
This has to be a very tactical substitution, wouldn't you say, Fletcher?
Yeah, I believe so, as Joshua James has been having a bit of a okay game, even though he scored and Mason Jr. has been keeping him at bay.
He needs to, number 11 needs to get himself into the game as soon as possible.
The ball falls into the safe hands of Javier Thomas there. Lovely distribution.
The score is being leveled, means that there's plenty to play for in this game. Super Mario just trying to use his small frame there, small frame to fit through.
As the play resumes, Rochinson's just standing over the ball.
Cameron Murray would have just been trying to delay play a bit there.
Antigua and Barbuda is over the ball for the distribution. Here we go.
He booms it into the goal, tries the goal.
Ooh, not a bad attempt at all.
That looked to be very troublesome for the keeper of the Cayman Islands, King Eden.
There we see it again. Could have sworn that was going in.
He very well could have.
Here we see Rogerson standing over the corner. You know what he does with these corners.
Let's see.
Not bad distribution.
A great ball in.
Ooh. Safe hands by King Eden there.
This lad, this Luke Rogerson, he really has a gift with these set pieces, wouldn't you say, Fletcher?
Yeah, he is a dead ball specialist. Oh, here we have some substitutions. Shashawn Cousins coming on for Seth E. Banks.
Levi Jack is about to come on for Wilfred Sevilla.
You also have some substitutions from the Antigua and Barbuda side. Number 19, Joel Haji, coming onto the pitch. Leaving here is number 6, Arike Joseph. Number 15 entering the game, Delroy Francis. For number 16, Alan Henry. And number 17, Delonte Phoenix. Entering the game for number 7, Super Mario Lewis.
Just had to get a little bit bigger presence out there. See the technical area. The coach just gives him a little 5.
A bit of fresh legs needed as well.
Correct. As fatigue steps in, but we're back on this game, Fletcher. This game is very intense, very nifty, because we're seeing these two teams who have everything to play for, trying their best to push bodies forward.
Yeah, both teams are really trying to come away with the victory here, as the 3 points will do either one of these teams justice.
All I'd like to see is just in the ocean of bodies that they have on the field, that one player, especially the midfield, takes their time and composes themselves and picks a pass.
Yeah, both midfields need to do a better job of just, keeping the football at bay, calming down the football and holding the possession. On both ends of the pitch, both sides.
Correct. Well into the 50th minute. Of this affair here. Conditions getting very cool. We have a 2-all scoreline still at the Larigum Stadium.
Nelson on the ball, gives it to Morrison. Spreads it out wide. Morrison chases, but will he get there? The Antigua and Barbuda defender reaches there before him.
Very safe play from the Antigua and Barbuda defender.
Yeah, the game is level. No one wants to take too many chances.
Especially the newcomers, the new substitutes like Ethan Camacho, who just played the ball out. 2-all score. Why would you want to risk? This isn't any time to concede goals. You know that, Fletcher.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy.
Play it safe. Better safe than
sorry.
Correct.
Here we see Rogerson just calming down the football, giving it to the captain there. Captain just spreading it wide. And the Cayman Islands keeper, King Eden, just claims the ball very easily. Very confident lad. Jakari Reed has the ball. Gives it to Levi Jack. Easily dispossessed. Rogerson picks it up. Claimed by Murray.
Spotted an infraction there.
There we see Nelson again standing over the ball. Looking to pick one of his attacking players.
And booms it through.
And it falls to Jack. Can he get to the end of it? No, he does not.
Nice little extra touch there by the Antigua and Barbuda defender number 3. AJ Bartley.
And it goes for a corner there for the Cayman Islands. The first one of this half.
I haven't really seen the Cayman Islands at their corners, so it will be interesting to see what they do with this one. If they're as clinical as the opposing team.
Here we see Jakari Reed just lining up the ball.
Nice little flick.
Not bad distribution.
Oh, but the Antigua Barbuda looks a pounce on the ball. Sends it back in the danger zone for Boot to post up.
Oh, my apologies. That corner wasn't taken from Jakari Reed. It was taken from Murray. Cameron Murray.
Ball is booted upfield for Stephen Mason Jr. to track down. Nice little bit of play from the Cayman Islands. Official Napoleon Rennie motions to take another hydration break. Because as the sun sets, we still know the heat out there could be very thick, very unbearable.
There we see the players just taking their hydration break. What's your thoughts so far this half?
My thought so far as the game advances is that Antigua and Barbuda have the potential to close out this game. They would like to, as they are looking for the 3 points. Cayman Islands, who haven't won any games, want to at least get this game in a bag. It's a very, very tight affair. I would like to say that I can't call it. I'm being honest. I'm being real with you, Fletcher. I can't say who is going to win this game. It's very tight.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. I think for either one of the teams to get something good, they need something special. They need something a bit different to come away with the win. They need to, how you'll say it, pull out that
Rabbit
out of the hat.
Rabbit out of the hat. And I believe that's what they've been doing with the substitutes. They've been trying different things. Coaches have been with their technical staff trying to see where this player could go, because they want to see this game be closed off and they get these 3 points.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. Final instructions from the coaches there on the touchline. What will happen coming to the end of this game?
The Cayman Islands head coach, Claudio Ribeiro, will just be telling his squad, please remember what you've done in training.
15 minutes left in the game of normal time. What can be done here from both teams? Rogerson picks up the ball, looking for his attacking partners.
Driving.
Skips past one. And dispossessed there. Camacho picks up the ball in the middle of the park.
Ooh, goes down. Official Napoleon Rennie will have a spotted an infraction there. I'm thinking to myself, Fletcher, that the player especially I'm looking out for Antigua and Barbuda, Luke Rogerson, he carries the ball. How many times today have we said Luke Rogerson skips past one?
Yeah, that's real there. You know, everything kind of flows through him in the Antigua and Barbuda side. He is the pivot point of the team.
The lifeline, exactly. And it goes in, and it's in the box. Very dangerous zone. This needs to be cleared. Okay.
Funny enough, lovely defending there from Rajan Booth, the striker.
Falls back deep. Very uncanny to see a striker back so deep.
I guess he was a bit needed there with his height.
Correct. Just using his ability. And his build, Fletcher, to just shield off the ball. And I'm all for the conversation saying height don't matter, Fletcher. But you know, in these situations, it's a tough conversation to have.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. Now we're seeing Antigua and Barbuda trying to get something going here. But the ball went out. Mason with the throw.
Antigua and Barbuda are trying their best to keep pushing bodies forward. You'll see almost the entire team into the next team's half, just pushing bodies forward. That's the only way they can get goals, Fletcher.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. Simba Antigua and Barbuda with the throw here. And Jean-Marc Thomas claims and guides it out. A bit of safety defending there.
Safety. That's what they'll be telling themselves right now. No one wants to make the mistake that can lead to a goal being scored at this late in the game. But doubt will step in, and some players will start to second guess themselves. That's just the nature of the game.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. We have a bit of a long throw here for Antigua and Barbuda, trying to get the ball into the box. Let's see. Not a bad attempt at all. And Booth has the ball. Several Antigua and Barbuda players around him.
He throws it quickly, looking to get it to Booth. Ooh, nice little bit of trickery. Still fighting, trying to find that ball to Booth. Ooh, just goes into an ocean of bodies there. Number 7 for Cayman Islands. The Antigua and Barbuda side are still just trying to get everyone up to as close as they can get to the 18-yard box of the opposing team. They will believe that they're set pieces and they're using the amount of bodies they have. They can get a goal, they can get the result. And we see here Ooh, nice little cut. Nice. Just struggles to get back the ball. But he releases him.
Levi Jack is on the ball. No, not Jack. Charles Morrison. Running down the wing. He skips past one.
Just
can
a
he get
little
there?
too slow. But he jumps over the challenge. Okay.
Not a bad effort from Charles Morrison. Can see the official just pauses the game. Player is down on the other side of the field.
Let's hope it's not nothing too. It's not anything too serious. We see that official Napoleon Renly is signaling for physiotherapists to come on the field, get that player back up as soon as possible.
He seems to be in a bit of pain there as he rolls around a bit. There we see the challenge. Ooh,
Yes.
that
Just
was a bit of a harsh one.
Very late challenge here, Fletcher. And he's been given Napoleon Renly has given yellow to the Antigua and Barbuda player number 11,
Shumba Thomas.
Shumba Thomas. Renly will just be explaining it to this player here. Needs to explain it to these players here. You know, they're young, Fletcher. They're young. They might not know everything, the game has. So, sometimes you have to remind yourself that due to their age, that they are needed to get a little talking to, a little advice, critical in their future.
Have to agree with you there. He just there explaining why that player picked up the card and the dangers of those types of challenges.
As we go into the 61st minute here, I believe the thoughts are the same for both teams. What more can I do? What more can I do to score? Could I break the stalemate?
Have to agree to Jeremy. Both of them wondering what more have to offer the game
Oh,
just to get on. And there's Shoba.
It's loose still. Oh,
And King Eden claims.
The king definitely claims.
He is a confident one in his box. He have a commanding presence there.
Yeah, well, with a name like King, Fletcher, I need to see confidence. Napoleon Renly would have spotted a bit of pushing there. And
Cayman Islands looking to make a substitution. Aidan Good is coming on for Jean-Marc Thomas.
The fourth official will just have been reminded the player, Jean-Marc Thomas, to wait until he signals him to go on the field, to run on the field. A bit of anxiety, a bit of energy. Just need to cool it a bit.
After Grady there, he's very enthusiastic to get on the pitch.
Enthusiastic.
Maybe he wants to be the person to break the deadlock.
Let's see. Boots the ball up. Boot using his body a bit.
Bit of a challenge there. But the ball goes the Cayman Islands way. Levi Jack is just trying to take it quickly. But Nelson comes and claims it. Stands over the ball now. What can come out of this distribution here? Can we get at the end of anything?
Cooper Nelson over the ball. Puts it in the danger zone. Up for Boots again. Falls the referee. Napoleon Renly spots an infraction and awards a free kick.
The football died down a bit in his last
Yes.
7 to 8 minutes of the game. Ooh, lovely pass there.
Tough pass there, but given away cheaply by the substitute.
There we see the Antigua and Barbuda head coach just urging his players to get higher up the field.
Both coaches left with their hands on their head or up in the air sometimes, just wondering to themselves, what can I possibly do to get these players to do what I want?
There we see the danger man for Antigua and Barbuda, Rogerson.
No, nice deft little flick. Had to clear there, Fletcher. Had to. Quick throw in here by Antigua and Barbuda.
The reality of the situation here, Jeremy, both teams are really trying to break that deadlock and get something going.
Exactly. There's a corner. They need Cayman Islands need to be wary of this corner with a danger man like Luke Rogerson on the ball. Wouldn't you say so, Fletcher?
Have to agree with you there. As the player leaves the ball for the dead ball specialist. Luke Harney Rogerson, yeah.
So close to full time. We will be really watching to see what Luke Rogerson would pull out of his hat with this one. And the ball goes in. Just unlucky there.
A bit lower than usual.
But goes back in. It's off.
It's a bit offside.
It's a bit offside, I would say.
There we see McLaughlin again with the goal kick. Stands over the ball, looking for a perfect distribution. And he picks out Boots, but an easy cut off there by Camacho.
So close to full time. Players need to take chances, Fletcher. They need to take chances. Not like that, but they need to take chances in that they push forward, they try everything. They need to be wary. The keeper needs to be wary of Boots and his pressing presence.
Picked up by Shoba. Easily cut out there from Jakari Reed. By Jakari Reed, sorry.
Antigua and Barbuda, their coach would just be saying, guys, calm down. Calm down. You don't need to play so rough, you know. They just need to play calm football.
You know how they say it in the game, calma.
Yeah, exactly, Fletcher.
Great turn from Rogerson.
Ooh. Does everything there, but not enough to pass the number 5. Jahari Reed. My bad.
Picked up from Boot.
Boot
Skips
drives.
past one.
If he looks and he releases number 6, he releases Charles Morrison, who cuts back.
Ooh, lovely, but what he's gonna do with it?
This could be it, Fletcher.
And it's a goal!
And that's it. And that's game, match, checkmate. The Cayman Islands be thinking game, match, checkmate here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, with their scoreline being added and increased to 3-2. Boot would have been essential to this game, to this build-up play.
What a lovely team goal there. Started from Boot and finishes with Jashon Cousins. Lovely finish there by him. And here we see Booth skipping past one, putting it for Morrison. Morrison going, but he just holds his play and sends the players and easily lays it off for Cousins. And Cousins just slots it home. Brilliant team goal.
Just showing Cousins, the substitute, be so ecstatic right now, knowing to himself that he came on. That's what we call a super sub, for those who don't know.
We're now seeing a bit of yellow cards being shared. I think the receiving player there is Shatante Griffith.
Cayman Islands telling themselves, that's it. They've been done and dusted, Fletcher. But Antigua and Barbuda wouldn't be having it. They won't be having it as they try to push forward.
Yeah, we see Shoba there with a few skills. Shoba Thomas. He has been a bit of a live wire since he comes on, causing a bit of trouble there to Cayman Islands back line.
Hey, there's a swipe there. There's a bit of high boot there. One. Ooh. Jump and misses the ball boot. Great bit of trickery here.
Lovely football from the captain.
Just releases the player. A ball over the top for, I believe this is Levi Jack. Nearing full time here. Anxious to see how many minutes will be added on, and there's 2 minutes that goes up on the board. The board from the fourth official.
You know, a lot can happen in 2 minutes. I know
Correct.
this Antigua and Barbuda side will really be trying to get something going here.
Just to equalize the game, to keep them at least a draw.
Here we see Jakari Reed with the throw again.
Firm throw. Let's see.
There we see Antigua and Barbuda with the build-up, trying to get something going, but easily cut out from Nelson.
Intercepted very easily. Hoisted up again. Claimed. No man's ball.
Mason doing the
Using
dirty
his-
work.
Yeah, doing the needful. They need to calm down the football. But I guess with the time at stake, anything goes.
That's a bit of handball there
ball
from
there.
Murray.
Maybe even a little purposeful. A very tactical move, wouldn't you say, Fletcher?
Yeah, but now Antigua and Barbuda has a free kick in
In a dangerous area. Well, with an opportunity to create a chance, anything's dangerous right now.
Jamil Thomas over the ball, and he goes at it himself. A bit selfish there, but limited time.
The technical area of Cayman Islands will just be asking the referee when.
And this is great news for Cayman Islands as they sit at the bottom of the table. With this victory, they can go up a few points.
But there's a loose ball here. How many seconds? How many more seconds? Be asking themselves. Trying to hold on. There's no time right now. Oh, there's Napoleon referee spot. Has to do that over. Has to get it at the spot. Very pedantic. Very great work from Napoleon Rennie, the official.
Yeah, you can see Camacho there, just eager to get the ball going, trying to get that last bit of anything possible.
Let's see what they do. If I was them, I would push all my players up into the danger zone. Try to get as many bodies in the box and try to put a ball there. Just to find a little chance, even a half a chance.
Not a bad delivery. Is it possible? Oh, he might have a counter attack. Oh, Levi Jack couldn't reach in time.
A ball has gone through here, no Fletcher. And he misses. And it's a goal! Just now, we're watching. Oh no, it's a goal. It's a goal for Antigua and Barbuda. And they are livid. The vibes, everything is absolute livid here at the stadium. The crowd is wild right now. The crowd is wild. He is. Oh,
And watch the celebrations here. You
Very
can see
cool
how much it means to him. And next super sub came on and levels the game 3-3.
And that's it. And that's why I love this sport, Fletcher. You cannot call it anything but love, because as we go back to the goal, watch your screen, folks. There's goal.
Misses
One.
the volley. And just heads it over.
Heads it home. And that's it. Very calm. Very, very calm.
Yeah, a few moments ago, we swore that the Cayman Islands would have won the game. But that's the thing about football. It's still very unpredictable, especially coming down to the end of a game. For these two matches here, we have seen a lot of late goals. Won't you say yourself there, Jeremy?
Correct, Fletcher. That's why I'm telling you. I love this sport. I love this sport because you cannot call anything but definite here. You know, there's always more that the Cayman Islands to be asking themselves, what more could I have done? What more could I have done? What more did I not do?
And the question everybody wants to know, who is your player of the match?
Mine will definitely have to be. It may sound a little biased. No, but it's the truth. Luke Rogerson for Antigua and Barbuda. He was splendid with those set pieces today.
No, I have to agree with you there. He has been wonderful. I do think he is my player of the match as well. You know, great set piece taker. He had that goal from the corner spot there. That is a very hard goal to score there. Only few we see in the footballing world. But very talented young man.
Correct. Very true. Very true.
Here we see the players exchanging pleasantries. Good sportsmanship all around.
And this is what it's about, Fletcher. This is what this game of football is about. Sometimes the clock, with a minute on the clock, anything can happen, anything goes. The chances are endless, which is shown by the scoreline here, 3-3.
I know it's a bit of a hard pill to swallow for the Cayman Island players. You know, they swore they was going to come away with the victory. But that late goal from Shuba Thomas.
Antigua and Barbuda with that never give up attitude. Never give up. If you need to know why never give up, there's a scoreline, folks.
Well, folks, it has been a lovely day of football.
A full day of football. Very interesting matches.
Even though the scoreline is level, one team is a bit disappointed, the other team is a bit relieved.
Relieved would be the exact word I think they'll be using. You know, Cayman Islands would have been thinking to themselves, we got the 3 points, we did it. And Antigua and Barbuda would be like, no, grab it away one time. They need to, we saw some great football today, some great football.
Have to agree with you there, Jeremy. As the sun is setting here in Trinidad and Tobago, Arima Malabar at the Larry Gomes Stadium.
Very nice setting here, setting up, you know.
Well, Jeremy, what do you think of this initiative? This under-14 challenge series here?
I think the under-14 series, it's just been the challenge series. This tournament has been a great initiative. I mean, the players knowing to themselves that, you know, at this young age, they can play with these players at this level, international, you know, through the Caribbean. It gives them a very, very, I think pride would be the word.
Here we see the super sub himself, Shumba Thomas, receiving the Man of the Match award. Lovely performance, lovely late goal. Since he came on, he was very electrifying, keeping that back line of the Cayman Islands very uneasy.
Shumba Thomas. I'm sure we're going to hear about this young man again in the future.
You know, I believe so as well.
But as I was saying, Fletcher, this initiative here, the under-14 challenge series, it's important. You know, these youth athletes here getting the opportunity to play football. As we see some of the highlights here.
See Nelson. Not a bad strike from Murray there. Keeper had to get down quickly. See Nelson again with the distribution. Ink swinger there from the Antigua and Barbuda side. Not bad at all.
Boot. Big boy boot. Just using that body. As you see here, assist. That be Wilfred Sevilla for the goal.
Here we see the lovely corner scored by none other than Luke Rogerson, sorry.
Luke just having an absolute great game.
Was a bit of a dogfight on them ends between Mason Jr. and Joshua James.
Correct.
Here we see a bit of trickery from Seth Ebanks, sorry.
Boots again just driving to that byline, but getting shoved off at that point. Just trying everything. It really was a splendid game on Fletcher. You know, they tried everything. Boot tried all the players' efforts, all of them just trying to combine to score. Super Mario with his neat little tricks. This one in particular was my favorite. Oops, I'm gone. Stop, go again. Just unlucky there.
Skillful player. Not a bad turn there from the captain, Shamar Walters. Not a bad attempt neither.
Another set piece again, and this was it here, which found...
Oh, it was Shamar Walters who scored the second goal.
It was Shamar Walters.
Yes.
Shamar Walters and the skipper doing the job himself.
There we see Booth. Just slotting one home. Lovely goal by him.
Using his strength, posting up on those players. This would have been the effort earlier that almost scored on King.
Brilliant skill there.
Yes, these players, Fletcher, I've been saying it. And this was the moment here. This was the moment for Cayman Islands here. This is what I'm talking about. Carries, holds up, delivers.
Not a bad goal.
And there's a goal.
Scored by Shashawn Cousins.
And this would have been Cayman Islands thinking to themselves, yeah, we have it set here. We have the 3 points in the bag. Not until later, Antigua and Barbuda had something to say about that. He would have missed here, but on the second effort, come up with absolute perfection.
Shumba Thomas with that last-minute goal. Well, folks, it's 3-all. 3-all Antigua and Bermuda versus Cayman Islands. 3-all. What a wonderful day of football. Well, I am Joshua Fletcher, and I was joined here by Jeremy Carrera in the commentary box.
And we thank you for those, as Sport TT would like to say, scan the QR code, take part in our spectator survey for a chance to win a special merchandise package. Prizes include Sport TT notepad, cap, and keychain, drawstring, #visit Trinidad bag, a water bottle, a microfiber towel, I Choose Sport t-shirt, pencil case, and a phone popper. Thanks to our partners, Ministry of Sports and Development of Trinidad and Tobago, Sport TT, I Choose Sport, 6th, Rent a Car, Subway, Stream Blue, and Powerade. 6TT, the official ground transportation provider for 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series. Coordinators hosted in Trinidad and Tobago.
I know it's dangerous. But you're the only one who can unite the people. You ready, Baba?
No guns can stop this message. I want the world to change. And that time is now.
This is my message to you.
Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
With Flow Business's new smart solutions, powered by super fast, reliable broadband, you'll feel like there are more versions of you working for you. From website design, development, and digital marketing to promote your business, 24/7 business class support to cloud solutions, security, and more. Multiply your growth today.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
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 And we speak with one voice.